Oh man, it's good. It's so good to see you guys. This is us, Tekeste and Jones. Can y'all hear me?
Hey!
I hope y'all can hear me. I'm gonna hold the mic this way.
In case you've forgotten, I'm Tekeste and this is Jones.
Jones. Okay, so it is. So we've been everywhere, of course, and we had to sit down for a minute because Lisa can't travel at the moment. Well, she can travel. She can travel domestically. So we're confined to the 50 states and territories. So we actually could go to like the Puerto Rico, Guam,
Alaska,
Samoa, Alaska,
Hawaii,
Hawaii.
hint, hint.
Oh, I'm just naming the places that we are able to go. Nova Scotia. No, we can't. That's not American territory, U.S. territory. But yeah, we're confined to that. So we're just chilling. But I'm not. So that brings us to this video.
This is Jones. Choo!
No.
See you later, babe.
Well, it pains.
Catch you on the next one.
I mean, it pains me to say. Well, it pained it me. I was in pain to have to go to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Travel all by myself and meet our family down there without the Alkali Yogi by my side. So this video is just showing you Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and you and her all get to see it together.
How much fun he had.
How much fun I had, but not without my wanting and longing for my wife to be with me.
Aww.
So, yeah, so here we go. What's good, folks? This is Ishé, and I'm just doing a vlog about my recent travel to Mexico, actually Baja California, Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. And I gotta say, this was one of the most amazing, funnest trips I ever had, especially traveling solo to meet my family down in Mexico, who had already got to the hotel. So I'm just on my way to my hotel now. It's the Rio Palace, Baja California. And just like that, I'm met with a drink. And now let's show you the room. I am really impressed.
Whoa.
I had no clue that this would be so nice.
Allow me to echo Ishé's whoa when he walked into the suite, yeah? Because it is very, very grown and very, very sexy. Absolutely, this is a couple's room.
Yeah, so it is a couple's room, and the reason it's a couple's room is because we were actually planning this trip like a year in advance. And at that time, the US government said, oh yeah, you should have your green card in 12, what did they say, 9 to 12 months?
Well, technically it's actually supposed to be before the backlog and before all the other stuff. You get your first green card in about 90 days after your application.
Okay, so yeah, hence that's why we planned. She had a ticket, she was booked, we was all booked at the same time. But yeah, by the time it got close and close, and I was gonna cancel the whole trip.
Like, but I said no.
Yeah,
said, you
but
must go.
You know, I was like, I didn't even want to go. Like I really like decided not to go for other reasons. And then when we found out she couldn't go, I was like, well, I really don't want to go because, you know, we have fun when we travel together. And I was like, man, this is gonna suck. Even though it is the world famous Cabo San Lucas, which is like the playground of the rich and in vacation mode. So yeah, so the room was like this should be, you know, us in this room
It's
together.
mucho caliente. Mucho caliente. And, you know, although I couldn't go, it was going to also create an opportunity for him and his family to create memories for a lifetime. So it was really, really important that he went.
And we are family.
We are family, yes.
We missed a part of our family.
I appreciate that. And I do love my in-laws, so I would have loved to have been there.
Yeah, because everybody was like, where is Lisa? Where is she at? Where is she at? Where is she at? Where is she at? Had to explain the whole green card thing. And then I just said, she didn't get a green card. I just, that was the story stopper right there. She couldn't get a green card, couldn't travel, so.
Yeah.
But
it's pending status, so we tried up until the last minute.
Yeah.
We waited.
We sure did.
Yeah. But I'm glad it worked out. And this room, it is well deserved, my love.
That was a nice room.
Well deserved.
I mean, this room is, yeah, I'm telling you, I would go back anytime. Like, you don't have to, if you say, hey, trip back to Cabo, I'm like, let's go. When? Nice. And the room was clean, it smelled good. I know this is a new resort. It was built in 2019. It's in here. There's the lights. Nice and clean. Crisp and clean. It's a nice tub. Guess I'll be having a scrub in the morning right here. This little table, another table to work on. See what kind of view I got. All right, I don't know if I got the best view. Whoa! All right, I'm not mad at it. Okay, I'm feeling this view. This is like what I seen on the YouTube.
One of the things that I learned through traveling with Jones is this idea of watching vlogs beforehand. He introduced me to this. So you just heard him say, oh, this is just like I saw on the YouTube. And if I can share with you all that are still new to maybe traveling or haven't done loads of traveling just yet, YouTube is a tremendous source for checking out the hotels that you may be staying at, excursions that you may wish to experience. And Jones here is really, really great at doing his research and his homework and really hand selecting the things that he knows will enhance our trips. So he had picked out great excursions and paid for them prior to us, you know, prior to the departure date, et cetera, et cetera. And he had done plenty of research on the restaurants that were available. So there were a few things that are really are a surprise to you once you get there, but obviously it's just the experience of being there as opposed to seeing it on a flat screen.
Yeah, I was, you know, this is way different than our normal content because normally we're Africa prone, Africa everything, Africa over everybody.
Yeah, Africa centered for sure.
Right. So going to Mexico, I've been to Mexico so many times, and it's like in my head I was like, nobody wants, you know, everybody's been to Mexico, but I was kind of blown away. Like everything set in after I arrived. Even when I was going to the airport, when I was on the plane, I was still like, man, I don't know if I don't even really want to do this. Like I was just not feeling going. But then when I got out the plane and then everything set in, I was like, okay, I think I'm just gonna have fun. Just, you know, just have a good time and then be back. And it was so easy to get off the plane, at the airport, finding the ride. Everybody was, you know, everything flowed easy and seamless. I found the people who I was supposed to meet, the transportation company. So I found them, and they had a cooler of drinks in the van, and I was the only person. And when I walked out the airport and I saw bar here, bar there, bar there, bar there, outside of the airport. I was like, oh, this is gonna be pretty good.
Turn up.
Yeah,
It's
this
a
is.
party.
They're already getting you introduced to what you're about to, experience.
And he was there for a party. You actually didn't tell them, in addition to this being a family trip, actually, what the initial purpose of the trip was.
Oh, yeah. The initial purpose of this trip was my mom's friends were celebrating their 5-year anniversary, wedding anniversary. And they just got everybody together and they just want to do this trip to Mexico. And oh yeah, so once I met all of her friends, I told them about our channel, and now they all want to go to Africa. None of them have been.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Check.
Yeah. So we have more members to Conan's family.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone that was on this trip with Chico.
I just feel like I'm in California though, actually. I don't really feel like I'm anywhere different. It's so close to home, so. But wow. All right, I'm gonna get situated and I will holler back. Okay, downstairs in the main part of the resort, look at that view. This place, Pepe's, you can get burgers, hot dogs, tacos, and all that. But we decided to have steak, so we're on our way to Guacamole, which is the steak restaurant. And as you can see, it's really nice here. They stay open from 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. All the restaurants have the same timing. So if you want to check out all the restaurants while you're here, you got to make sure you get there between those times. It's a very big space. And here's my brother and his girlfriend. And it's Friday morning, and I must say I had a great sleep. The bed was so comfortable. The temperature was perfect. And there's no place, well, there's a lot of places that I love, like the weather, but the weather in Mexico, Cabo, man, it was perfect. Just so perfect. As you can see, the grounds are very clean, well kept. This is a very, very good hotel. This is the auditorium area, so they'll have like shows, they'll have like performances on the stage. So I guess right now I'm going to just give you a tour of the entire grounds that I missed before. So this is about 7 in the morning. This is the area where everybody takes their Pepe's food and drinks. This is all the patio area. One of the pools here with the bar at the pool. These little things you can lounge on for free. You don't have to pay for anything. This Ryu Fit is for all you like yoga enthusiasts or people who like to exercise outside or calisthenics. This is a great area for that. And no matter where you are on this resort, the view is spectacular. And not a lot of people up on 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, but I just thought I'd get out here early to give a proper tour of the rest of the grounds. Some more lounge area. And here is the view. You can have your coffee out here. I was out here on the phone with a little drink, some water actually, just enjoying the sights and the atmosphere. So serene out here. And more of the pool area. You also have access to the beach, of course. this is one of the only trips where I didn't really take advantage of going on the beach exactly. There's so much going on at this resort. You could easily just do all kinds of things, from excursions to hanging out at different areas of the resort, or even going to one of the sister resorts. Right there behind me, that's where, if you have your family with you, you'd be staying there. And if you're an early bird like I am, uh, you can easily just come out here and get in the water or hang out on a patio chair before the crowd come, because when they come, they are out. Like, I would say around 10 o'clock, it's gonna be crowded with everybody at the pool. So now I am looking for the gym. Now the gym took some took some time to find. I gotta find this gym, y'all. I'm thinking like there's no gym. I went to the place where I thought was a gym, but it wasn't. So let me see if I can find it again so I can go get some breakfast after I work out. Okay, so the gym actually wasn't that hard. As a matter of fact, it was right around the corner from the steak restaurant, Guacamole. So it's basically on the first floor or the ground level. And yeah, it's not a bad gym. This is all you need to maintain for the few days that you're going to be here. I really appreciate that they have, some area like this, because a lot of us like to work out when we're on vacation.
So if you're a long time Tecones or even a relatively new Tecones family member, we like to stay active on holidays, and Jones doesn't mess about. So how was your time at the gym? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Okay.
It was. You gotta try to keep your same routine going, like you would do at home, and that's what I do. If there wasn't a gym, I would have just ran around the perimeter of the hotel. Like, I would have found something to keep active or to work out.
Like you did in Asmara?
Yeah, just like that. I went to the gym there, but besides the gym, I still ran on the road all the way close to the airport back to Asmara Palace. So, but yeah, this gym had just what you need to, just to keep yourself going, keep maintaining your fitness. If you're a person that works out daily or weekly, it's a nice touch. They definitely need that there, because not everybody is there to drink alcohol all day and every day and party. Most people are, but you got to find a balance somewhere, and this is what you need to balance. You have they have water and fruit, and it wasn't empty. There was always people in there, which I was thinking, oh, this is gonna be empty, but there was always people in there.
Yeah, I think it's important to realize that if it's your lifestyle, it goes with you even when you're traveling. So even for me as a holistic coach, I would advocate for people always staying active, even whilst on the road, because it can only enhance and add to your overall well-being and to your experience. You take that extra hour in the morning to do something kind for yourself, and you're going to feel the impact of that, I think, for your holiday, mentally, physically, emotionally.
Yeah. I've been to a lot of places, a lot of parties, a lot of clubs, a lot of events. So my main thing was, there's so much, what is it? Not temptation. Well, maybe it's temptation to drink a lot, because it's right in your room. If you've seen at the beginning, they have the bottles of alcohol right there inside the room. And I didn't even I didn't even like the first day. I looked at it, but I was like, I don't want to wake up feeling crazy or groggy or hangover. Like at my age, you just know like your limits, and you know how to pace yourself. So if anybody has qualms about going somewhere that's all inclusive like this, where there's a lot of alcohol, a lot of bars on the premises, don't worry if you're a person that doesn't drink. I mean, you don't have to worry about it. Or if you drink lightly. Now, if you have a problem where like you and Alcoholics Anonymous, you might want to stay away from this places like this. I know there's a Riu Palace in Kenya. There's one in Nairobi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Has anybody been to a Riu in Africa? I don't know where else in Africa is. I think they have like a couple of them all around different countries in Africa. I'm not sure, but I know for sure because I was like, I like this hotel. Maybe I can get a family trip to like have family and friends to come to, Kenya and see us. I wish they were somewhere else also. I wish they were in a lot more places because I really like this hotel. I mean, I loved Swahili Beach Hotel, of course. But I think this
Diani Beach, Kenya.
Yeah, Diani Beach.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, that was a nice hotel, but this was also very nice, and I suggested this trip was what, 4 days, give or take, 4 or 5 days. I can't remember now, but it was something to do, every day. I wasn't bored. Plus, I had family out there, so yeah, it was good. I thought I was gonna be bored off my butt without her, but I was bored a little bit.
No, he was in good company.
I had a great time.
Yeah, and he was well deserving of that time. So, and listen, we don't need any more excuses to go to Nairobi again because we definitely want to get to Nairobi again. But if there's a Riu, that's just another reason.
Yeah.
To return to Nairobi.
Yeah, I think when we go to Nairobi next time, maybe we'll do a couple of days at the Riu.
Yeah, as we are shopping for flats.
Yeah, and explore more because from our video that keeps on giving, we still got people commenting on that video. That was a good thing to do because that video, it wasn't meant to be taken as serious as a lot of people were getting uptight about.
We're going to link it in the description box. If you don't know, it's our video where we compared Nigeria to Kenya, which has caused quite an uproar. But we love both countries, and that includes you, Kenya. And we would love to one day also own a place in Nairobi. Ha!
Yeah, because we prefer the beach to the city. Mm-hmm. So that was the main thing. Mm-hmm. I mean, we didn't say anything bad, but are we going to give Nairobi another shot? Of course.
100%.
Of course.
Not during rainy season, but definitely we'll go back.
Yeah.
Because we want to experience it when it's warmer.
Yeah. That's our vibe. Warm weather, beaches. There's no beach. It's like, okay. Is there what? Yeah, our bodies of water. We love Rwanda too.
Shout out to Rwanda.
Yeah. We love everywhere. We love everywhere in Africa. So. I know it's not a popular thing to do, but I'm so appreciative that they have this area. So they have free water, they have fruit, they have towels that you can, use to wipe yourself off. And I just do some normal calisthenics, and I spent like 45 minutes in there, and now I'm off to go get breakfast. Here's a Crystal restaurant, all things like gourmet. And this is the breakfast buffet. And it's so comprehensive. They have just everything that you want to eat for breakfast. Whether it's continental breakfast, whether it's omelets, Mexican food, your choice of eggs, your choice of everything. I mean, I could have spent like half a day just eating. Everything looked really good. You have your fresh foods, as you'll see. There's just so much to choose from. So this is your pancake and French toast section station. So you have cut up plantains and bananas and cherries and syrup and honey. This is like stir fry. They have like some things that you can eat for lunch as well. But if you wanted to just like, just pile on like all kinds of different foods, you can do that also. We have our tomatoes, we got some green salsa verde. Here is like eggs, and they'll make you like your breakfast sandwiches. And yeah, you can have it your way. You can have them make up any sandwich you want, whether it's on a bagel or an English muffin. Choice of different styled eggs. Again, I haven't seen many buffets that are this clean. Like everything is just, man, they just keep it together. So this is your taco area. If you wake up, you got a hangover, you need some real food, you can make your tacos, get you some eggs, you can get cereals, again, your French toast, all your guacamole, they have a variety of salsas to get. All your meats and everything, like your bacon, sausage, ham, beef, and it's more toppings for your salsa. For your tacos or your burritos. And if you're like me, you want to get here early. You want to get here early, eat, have your choice of everything. Everything's hot and fresh. Oh, and here's pastries. All your pastries, if you are not gluten intolerant, hey, this is your area here. We got some smoked salmon, some Parma ham or Canadian bacon. Got all your like lunch, your cold cuts here as well, cheeses. And the staff and the cooks, everybody are so helpful, so nice. Here's more salads. You can make your caprese. Fresh avocado, fresh veggies. You can make you a bowl like oatmeal or some granola or cereal and just have all these toppings. You got your yogurts, some other creams, your cottage cheese. More of a Scandinavian type breakfast here. You got a variety of cereals, dried fruits. My favorite, green peppers, onions. And if you don't like to eat outside, they have the dining room here for this restaurant. And this is called the promenade, and here they are winning. They have all these freshly squeezed juices, all kinds of different fruit juices that are natural. They even have some vodka and Bloody Mary mix for everybody who wants to do a little early drinking. There's a variety of cereals, if you still eat cereals. Your fresh fruit back there, cutting it up, chopping it up all day, making sure it's fresh all day. Here they have like your roast. They usually have like a roast beef or a ham out there. Some more eggs. This is more the Mexican style breakfast if you want to have like your huevos rancheros or your breakfast burritos, omelets. You have your frijoles, the rice. That's beans. for you guys who don't know what that is. Got rolled tacos, got tostadas. Very comprehensible. And here's that Bloody Mary station. Okay, so I have my plate and I'm gonna show you how I do it. I usually start off with a big breakfast on vacations. I got a hodgepodge of everything. I got a veggie omelet with some salsa verde, some mushrooms, avocado, some sauteed veggies, potatoes, smoked salmon, my coffee and my green juice. Time to dig in. Great breakfast. And here's Pepe's. They're not open yet, but like I said before, you can get like tacos, hot dogs, hamburgers, nachos, all of that stuff here all day long. And they open at 11 and close at like 6:30 at night. And this is where you can sign up for all the excursions. In case you didn't get that in your package, you can do it here when you get to the hotel. And this is the promenade. This is where all the whole buffet is. You get lunch, breakfast, and dinner buffets at the promenade. This is the Agave. This is the Mexican restaurant, open from 5:30 to 9:30. So we'll get a look in here. We're gonna come back to eat here later in this video, but just showing you the inside of the restaurant. Very nice, decorated, very nice. We'll see how the food is. So this is the Mexican restaurant. And it's getting later. As you can see, people are coming out, filling in the pool area. This is the Tropicana. All the pools have their own pull-up bar. This is the daiquiri bar. This is out by the auditorium area. And again, let's check out this view. Man, I can't get over this view. Such a lovely thing to wake up to. Yeah, this resort is massive. All the yachts and the cruise ships come out. I think they come out on Thursdays and Saturdays, so there should be some today. And it's Saturday morning. We all met up in the lobby to go on this ATV tour.
As Jones was saying earlier, this is where the rich and famous, you said, holiday?
Yeah.
Did you guys spot the yachts just off the coast there, off the sand line? But more importantly, now we get to see the people that were the reason for this whole trip, actually, before it became a family trip, right? Which it ended up becoming at the end of the day. As you had mentioned earlier, it was this couple celebrating their anniversary, and we're seeing them for the first time.
Yep. Speaking for the yachts, yeah, those were not cruise ships. Those were yachts. They were giant, humongous yachts. I mean, you could live on one of them. But yeah, those, we had the couple in front. You see more of them and all their friends and some of their family. I can't remember, maybe like 12 people in that group. And then I had my brother, my mom, my brother's girlfriend, and me. So we had a pretty nice turnout. Yeah.
So just a little bit of the backstory. Buki, my mother-in-law, also known as Mom to me, actually told me that she was going on this trip in the fall of 2023. In the fall of 2023, when she said she was going to Cabo because some friends of hers were celebrating a wedding anniversary, I actually said, can we jump on this trip as well? And she said yes. And then after Jones and I decided to add ourselves to this trip.
Well, I didn't even remember. That's how like much I had been to Mexico and stuff, I was like, it didn't really register. Like, okay.
Yeah,
It's like
no, I
somewhere you can
remember.
go all the time. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, when she said that she was going, I said, well, we've not done an international trip together. Why not? You know, it's a short distance. It's easier than going to Africa together. Although we have plans to get my mother-in-law in Africa, of course. Yeah, so you know, we had decided to jump on this trip in the fall of 2023. Like he said, almost a year, a good 9 months before the trip actually was scheduled to take place. And then his brother and his girlfriend decided to come, so it sort of became a family trip. But that's how the trip originally started, was that it was in fact this holiday for this couple who happened to be good friends with Buki, our mom.
And I talked about Africa so much on this trip. Everybody was like, okay, when can we go? Are you going to set up a trip? So we're kind of in the process of setting up a trip to get these guys out, because everybody's interested, but they just, didn't know how to go about, seeing the continent. And they don't mind whatever country they just, as long as they go to the continent. It seems like they'll be satisfied, but more to come on that. And as we head to in the city to do this ATV tour, we have some other resorts, La Estancia. I might look into that, but however, I'm really feeling the Rio. And we're just gonna see some sights of, part of the city of Cabo San Lucas. They have most major United States chains like Walmart, McDonald's, Cheesecake Factory, Office Depot, Staples. It's probably more that Walmart, of course. And here we are pulling up to the ATV place. Okay, so here's the ATV excursion. The price was about $98 each. Me and my mom split an ATV where you can have 2 people in there. And they also have ATVs that fits up to 4 people. However, most people got the 1-passenger ATV.
Feliz Día de las Madres.
No.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got a Mother's Day today here. Can I see your cups?
Cookie. Oh, so cute. Oh, the cute. Oh, looky here.
How's that?
Little
Loser?
Yeah.
Okay, we have Rochelle.
So we got our vehicle. We're ready to go. The staff is very attentive. They're very nice, friendly, cordial. They're talkative. They communicate with you well. They just know everything there is to know about ATVs and, of course, Mexico. I just want to shout them out. This was a really great tour. Like, I have never had a ATV tour like this. And this was the first time for my mom. So she was very happy to be in the passenger seat. She loved it. We had a great time. This is kind of wild with the cows being here in the desert. Okay, so we just stopped. They gave us a little tour in history of the Baja Peninsula. They basically said that buried up on top of these rocks are some Native American bones. It was a whole story. But anyway, we're on a peninsula, and you see the ocean. So basically, this was another spot that we stopped at to gather around, get off our bikes, walk it off, take pictures, and he gave us another briefing before we headed back to the shop. And that was a great morning. I mean, we were in the ATVs for like an hour and a half, maybe almost 2, but it went by fast. So now we're back at the resort, about to get some food and just hang out. So after a long morning of ATVing, we decided to get something from Pepe's. This is my first time trying it, so I just got 2 tacos, 2 beef tacos, and they were pretty good. Con peppers? Yeah. Sí. That's it. This right here, this is the best part of an all-inclusive. All the beer you can drink. Now I'm headed to the pink party. This is what everyone wants to see. This is what everyone talks about, is this Ryu pink party. And let me tell you, I was not prepared for all the sights and the extra sensory perception I was about to embark upon. But it was a fun time.
The infamous pink party, of which we saw many vlogs based on. Some vlogs were definitely better than others, but you got to see it in the real life.
Yeah. Oh,
by the way,
this is the new addition to. These are Tekeste 1 and Tekeste 2. These are the new additions to our family.
Yeah, this is the first time on camera actually, as well as biting my mic.
They are 8 weeks old, 2 months old. Mm-hmm. So
and they're siblings.
And they're siblings.
Yeah,
yes,
this is Willow. That's Mickey.
Yes, this is the boy, and that's the girl who can't stop beating up on the boy until he gets angry.
I know. Nice, honey.
Just like in real life. So yeah.
The pink party. Tell us about it.
The pink parties, yeah. So that's one of the things I always saw on the vlogs regarding Cabo San Lucas, and especially Rio. I guess they're known for these pink parties, where you wear pink and the theme is pink, and it's it was better going there to see it, because we saw a few vlogs. One vlog, remember that one vlog, they didn't have the music in there, and they didn't try to put music in the background. So it was kind of like, I can't really get the vibe. I see it looks fun, but I'm not sure. But seeing it in person, I would say like everybody should go. If you go to a Rio Palace, or if you go to Cabo, you should definitely attend one of these parties, no matter how old you are, because there was people of all ages and creeds and colors and races, and it was good. It was just a good time.
And is it 18 over?
Yeah, it's
18 over or 21 and over.
They don't really. I don't know if they check if you don't have the band. So yeah, you have a band. It shows that you're of age. So when you check in to the Rio Palace, the adults only, well, the party part is where it's where the families are also. So you can't enter the party without that wristband. And you have access. So when you check into one resort, you have access to all the resorts. And like I said, it was they had the same thing, all you can drink, all you can eat snacks, or like just snack food like hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff, wings, nachos, fries, and whatever you want to drink is there. So it was a good experience. I don't know how long we would have stayed if Lisa was there.
5 minutes, and I would have had a timer. Can I just say, these two are literally acting up right now because they're on camera. They decided they want to make us look like that.
She is she's eating your dreads. Yeah, it's been this is a whole different vlog in itself. We need to just vlog about these guys. So anyway, yeah, if you go to the Rio Palace, make sure you at least experience the pink parties. When I went, it was a lot of EDM, a lot of electronic dance music, and I'd rather hear house music or on piano than EDM covers of whatever popular music is out. But I think they did kind of play like some regular R&B and hip hop here and there. But I have a whole list of good EDM tracks. I was like, man, they playing the worst tracks, the worst.
I had a feeling they would because they're trying to
get
an appeal to a broad audience.
Yeah.
And he's a music head because he was a DJ for years. You know, he's a music head through and through. So.
Yeah, so I was trying not to critique the DJ too much, but I was like, man, I could easily get up here with what I got in this phone, and I'll do everybody. Okay, so you have to pay attention to all the flyers and the information, otherwise you will miss the party, even though you can hear it close up. There's so much other stuff going on in the resort. It's easy to forget about the pink party if you want to check it out. Like I said before, once you have your room, they'll give you a wristband so you can go over to this sister resort and attend the pink party free of charge. You can bring your own drinks. You just have to have it in plastic, and if you don't have it in plastic, they'll pour it in a cup for you like they did with me. So as you can see, walking in here is totally off the chain. I used to party like this long time ago, but it's good to be out and see all the young and old people having a good time and enjoying themselves. I mean, I got enough footage of this party to make a whole entire video. So anyway, you can just come here, listen to the music, the alcohol, the drinks, the food is here. Everything's free. Everything's all inclusive, so you don't have to pay anything here as well. I stayed here for about a good 30-40 minutes, just taking in all the excitement and getting all the energy I could. It's a fun time. It's like a spring break for adults. But this was a vibe. I mean, the music was pretty much the same all night. It's all EDM with covers of popular songs. But it was, for what it is, it's a great time. I mean, it's a really good time. I just spent maybe 45 minutes in here, grabbed a drink, did some more people watching before I made my way back to the Rio Palace. So besides the promenade where the buffets are, This was the first restaurant. This is Agave, the Mexican restaurant. And the drinks on deck. Margarita station here. We looked at this restaurant earlier, and now we're here when they opened for dinner. And coming up is the chip station. You can put all the tortilla chips or tostadas. You can make your own tostada, your own like nacho bowl for appetizers. And here's my tostada. Not bad. And here's my order of fish tacos. And they were amazing. I am not going to hold you. These were so fire. It was so good. And now it's time for a little dessert. I have some flan or creme caramel. Yeah, it was good. I don't normally eat flan, but I must say this was really good. And my brother's girlfriend had, I think it's a creme brulee, while he had the churros with some chocolate sauce. So after the Mexican restaurant, we went back to the promenade just so I could film the dinner buffet. And also we met my mom and her friends. So as you can see, hey, they're still doing it big. Like, this is a great buffet. Like, I didn't see anything that looked bad or didn't look tasty or inviting. Like, this is a 10 out of 10. I give this whole trip was a 10 out of 10. I can't say it enough.
Exactly how I like it.
And so the food actually does change from the breakfast to lunch to dinner. Here we have some lamb ragu. They do more meats. Really savory, hearty dinners and meals. You got veggies. You have, of course, Mexican food. But, you can mix it up the way you want. You have your roast beefs, your fish. You have seafood. Chicken. That's the only thing I didn't see. I didn't see any fried chicken, but they did have some other chicken options for anybody who just likes white meat. Pizzas. There's something for everybody. Your rice dishes, gravies, soups, pastas, mac and cheese. Yeah, they had such a wide range of things. All your pastas, rice. Yeah, nothing disappointed. Now, I was too full to try the buffet, but I was eating with my eyes at this point. You got people getting ready to hit up some nightlife. But I'm more into the food. They're making Italian food here. and with the desserts. And then we even have ice cream, crepes. You can put anything you want on the crepes. They have there's a chocolate fountain here. It's cookies, marshmallows. This is just crazy. So much stuff here to eat. So they also have these makeshift pop-up bars in this auditorium area, and they'll do specialty drinks every night.
Wait.
All right, it's Sunday. I'm having breakfast before my skydiving trip, and I'm really glad I booked this tour. No one else wanted to do it, so I went solo, but my mom wanted to come along with me, so that was a great thing, and we really enjoyed this. So we had to meet at this, it's Playa Ocho, that's Beach 8, and it took us a minute to find the company, but we found them, and we have to get in this boat to get into the actual boat that has the skydiving equipment and all that stuff. So the name of the company is JNS Tour and Travel, or you might find them on the internet as Joanne and Sandra Travel. So we got on the boat and we're driving in the Pacific Ocean. And I guess, I don't know how far, I'm not sure the feet, how far we have to be out, but we're going to the place where, close to the Arco, where we can get out and do parasailing. Incidentally, this is my first time parasailing, and it was an amazing experience. Okay, so here I go. I'm strapped in, and they're letting the rope bring me up in the sky. Was it scary? Not really. However, as far, as the further I kept going up, it was a little scary, but I felt totally safe. I know how to swim, but I felt like the equipment was new and sturdy. Like I wasn't scared that the equipment's gonna fail or anything. But once I got up there, it was just like, you're in your own world. Like everything is calm and just quiet and serene, and you're just up there by yourself, and it's just you and nature. I did see like manta around in the ocean and some other like giant turtles. That was really cool. Now, it's one thing I heard about Cabo before I got here, and that was this is the playground of the rich and the famous. And it didn't really hit me until we rolled past this giant yacht with a helipad and a helicopter on it. So I am a believer. We love food, so we are always going to show you what's for dinner, lunch, and breakfast, and snacks, whatever. This night was that was the first time I went into the buffet for dinner, and I was pleasantly surprised. Now that I'm back, I was wishing I would have just ate everywhere and just got full, but I couldn't. Like at that point, we had just came from the Mexican restaurant, and that buffet food is looking really good now. And the entertainment and this night was Motown. They had a Motown review. So what they do is, you know, they airplay or air sync or lip sync, whatever you want to call it, to the music. They dress up, they do the moves and the dances, and yeah, they just sing to the music. So it's really like they make it so you're not bored at all. There's always something to do. The atmosphere's just a party kind of and a friendly tone, you know. It's everybody's there to have a good time, you know. So all the staff and the help, not the help, the staff and the everybody, all the employees, everybody on the grounds are really good. You know, they do their job, and they you know, they are, what's the word I'm looking for? Attentive. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't make, you know, no bad feelings, no bad vibes at all.
That's how we like it.
Yeah.
That's just how we roll.
How we roll. But yeah, the people that we were on board the parasailing tour with, they were all, you know, well-to-do people. So we're in good company out here. Wow, these birds are crazy.
Too fussy.
Yeah.
You're the only one fussy.
So we found a taxi right there to take us back to the hotel. It was only like less than $5. All right, that was Saturday, day 3, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, day 3. Let me think. I gotta see what I need to keep here and what I don't need. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need pesos because we're gonna stay on. Got all these pesos. I think it's like $150, maybe $120. So I'm gonna get ready. Got the white party, got my white clothes, my white gear. So as you can see, the place is oozing with luxury. I think that was Diddy's yacht with his helicopter. I kept looking. I was like, I hope somebody come out famous that I could see, but nah, I don't know if that was one of his yachts, but I'm sure he's been out through here. I'm sure he's been sailing through here in one of his yachts or whatever. But nah, you saw the helipad with the helicopter right on the yacht. I was impressed. I gotta say, for real, I was impressed.
That's money.
Yeah.
That money is real money.
Yeah, that was some real money. Not no play money. That's some real money right
Not
there.
some I'm gonna get myself a Louis Vuitton bag because I have a bonus. Or, you know, I can buy myself, you know, I don't know, a nice watch.
Yeah.
One off. This
mean,
is
even
long money.
I'm buying me a Mercedes. Okay.
This
every
is long
working
money.
class person in America could buy a Mercedes and be in debt. But yeah, this person, whoever has this yacht, there's not a bill they can't pay. So yeah. Look at the fit. Woohoo! Look at the fit. Nah, I don't know what to expect. All right, I will see y'all later. So it's me, all white party. If I do say so myself, I clean up. Yes, I do. All right, let's get it. Hola. What is this special?
Today is mezcalita. It's mezcalita. It's a mix lychee, the tropical fruit, with watermelon. Another flavor is the peach flavor, the mezcal.
Okay. Can I try that one?
One? peach or watermelon with lychee?
The lychee.
Okay. A spicy red?
Yeah. Yeah. So do these change every day? Oh.
Different alcohol, different flavor.
Each day. I'll set. Okay. Is this for sale in the you can buy this. I can buy this in the thing.
You like this?
Yeah.
Where you go, sir?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See. Yes, that's good. That's good. So good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, as you see, we always practice what we preach because I have our own infamous snacks that that we pack when we travel. Even though she wasn't there on the trip, I still have my snacks that she packed for me. Sandwiches, snacks, yeah. I knew I was coming to an all-inclusive, but I wasn't sure of what I could snack on, what they would have available for me. So we just play it safe and just bring, whatever we can.
Yeah, and also for your flights, right?
Yeah, for the flights too,
For the
and
flights,
the airports. Yeah, because the airports, you never know what's open or what's available.
Mm-hmm.
And usually it's a lot of garbage that's really expensive.
And so are the snacks that they offer on aircrafts. And that's just keeping it 100 because I worked on an aircraft for 7 years, so I'm all too familiar with the snacks.
Yeah, because I used to love those Biscoff cookies that you get on the airplane, but she she told me what they're about. So
they're not Europeans' finest or favorite. Let's be clear.
I thought I was eating some real stuff from Europe that everybody eats.
No, I think they're from Europe. I just don't think that they're the best. I mean, you've had the Baiocchi from Mulino Bianco, like for instance, the Italian biscuits.
Yeah, but I thought there was quality stuff from Europe. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, Sweden has these great cookies, which I prefer even more, which are called Brago. Shout out to Sweden. There's so many other Locker from Switzerland. So many other better European biscuits. Shoot, the Sainsbury's biscuits are great. The white chocolate and macadamia nut ones. Oh my gosh, at Sainsbury's? Way better options.
Okay, and we're back at the steakhouse, the Guacamole Steakhouse. I have some crab cakes here. Oh, here's the Ryu party participants trying to gather up some business. Okay, so as far as the food at the steakhouse, it's pretty good. I'd give it a 8 out of 10. So we're having the surf and turf with some steamed vegetables. They were really good. The bread was good. The fries were good. We also had tequila, wine. Yeah, we got the party started a little early. And the dessert, 9 out of 10. No complaints. All the desserts were good here. Okay, so now we're going to check out some of the shows. Tonight they're having a Motown lip singing, like a review band, and they have a live entertainer as well. And we're just going to have a couple of drinks. The drinks are pretty good. And the Ryu party is right across the street from my room. But they ended at 10 o'clock. So to keep that in mind, the party ends at 10, so you will get some kind of sleep. It's just not going to be early. Okay, embarking on my last day in Cabo. I'm already sad that it's going to end, but I had to show the Lounge 24. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you can go in here if you need an ATM machine, if you need to get some cash, if you need to use a computer, you need to print something out. They have all these services available. Get pesos out here. Next time I know. That was a party last night that I missed. Almond milk, soy milk. And you got the low fat and all that stuff. With your wine, your mixers for drinks. Just like in Rome. For the classy folks, you got some wines. Then you got your own coffee. Why did I find out about this on the last day? Full day is done. Nice spread, literally. Guess just some kind of lunch meat, bunch of burgers, hot dogs. Don't eat that anymore, but it's chili. Don't eat that anymore, but it's good. Alright, cool.
Gracias.
Hola.
Hola, señor.
Gracias. Fixings. Same as yesterday. Same chicken. Seems like they have fish, shrimp. Smells good. The water's perfect today. The weather's perfect. Last full day here. Tomorrow is the flight. I would be lying if I said I was ready to go. I wish I could stay here for like a whole month.
Señor,
Dame una. A mí. Okay, so that was a drink that I saw those other patrons at the end of the bar ordering. So I just said, give me the same as them. But as you can see, this is a Sunday morning. It's still pretty early. It's like maybe 11, almost 12 o'clock. And just showing you some other vantage points. So this little gazebo area, I don't know. I guess if they did like a wedding or something, this might be used for that. But yeah, it was a lively Sunday. There was lots of activities going on today. They got a live DJ playing the tunes. So if you're a music file like me, you love music and you're always carrying your little speaker around, no need to do that here because there's music on every corner of this resort. And another thing I like about this resort is even though it's crowded, there's a lot of people here. There's so much seating available. There's ample amount of chairs and seats available for you and whoever you're with to have a good time. You don't have to go around scrounging for seats or any of that. And all the pool bars are, they're the same on each side, just depending on, it seems like on this side, more of the younger crowd was over here, whereas the other side, people were more there to relax and chill. And plus, the music wasn't as loud on that side as it is on this side. So I'm going to say this is just the party side. Okay, now I'm gonna head over to see what the lunch buffet is looking like at the promenade.
Yes.
Soda,
Mimosa. Thank you.
Friendly and helpful staff as always. Okay, so now I'm showing you what they have to offer at lunchtime at the buffet. And I really like the lunchtime buffet. Maybe the lunchtime one is probably my most favorite buffet. More because they have a lot of seafood and a lot of fish that I noticed. Now, it could change every day. I'm not sure, but it did seem like it was a little different each day I was here. And like I said before, even though there's a lot of people at this resort, you don't get that overcrowded, feeling that there's too many people or there's not enough space or there's not enough of anything. I mean, they really got their planning and the way they operate. It's really down to a science. And I see there's a lot of fried food for the lunch crowd, of course. So you're gonna have more sandwiches, but you always have your healthy, hearty meals, your Italian food, Mexican food, even some Asian food, a lot of fresh veggies as always, a lot of fresh fruits. Stir fry, you always have stir fry. All the veggies and meat you want. I mean, there's something for everybody here. I think my mom mostly ate at the buffets because she's really picky. So she just likes to get her own stuff. But yeah, like I said, see, it's just the selection and how they display everything lets you know that they really care about presentation. And here's more of the fixings for salads or sandwiches, more seafood, more cold salad foods, sandwiches with lunch meat, shrimps. You got your avocado dips and everything, more ice cream, sherbet, We have I think I seen gelato one night. You got all your desserts, fruit water, and now it's time to dig in. Okay, so today is our cruise day. So we're headed to downtown Cabo San Lucas to get on this yacht. And the yacht has, they're going to have drinks, they're going to have food. And this was a pretty good, it was a pretty good excursion. And as you can see, downtown Cabo San Lucas is pretty nice. I mean, it's like, reminds me of the States. I mean, I still feel like I'm in California. I really never feel like I'm in Mexico. So you can see that the city is a pretty, I would say the economy is pretty good. It looks like there's a lot of affluentness here, a lot of wealth here, a lot of building going on. I could actually live here. I believe I could live here. Like if I wanted to move, I would consider this as one of the places that I would move to. Okay, here they're giving us a safety briefing, you know, the do's and don'ts of being on a boat or a yacht. Basically, you know, can't bring in outside liquor. They have suntan lotion and all that, bathrooms. She's just giving us a good overview and a pre-boarding briefing.
How many needs, sir? Please, por favor. Thank you. Why'd you come up here?
Okay, as you see, we always practice what we preach because I have our own infamous snacks that that we pack when we travel. Even though she wasn't there on the trip, I still have my snacks that she packed for me. Sandwiches, snacks, yeah. I knew I was coming to an all-inclusive, but I wasn't sure of what I could snack on, what they would have available for me. So we just play it safe and just bring, you know, whatever we can.
Yeah, and also for your flights, right?
Yeah, for the flights too,
For the flights,
the airports. Yeah, because the airports, you never know what's open or what's available. Mm-hmm. And usually it's a lot of garbage that's really expensive.
And so are the snacks that they offer on aircrafts. And that's just keeping it 100 because I worked on an aircraft for 7 years, so I'm all too familiar with the snacks.
Yeah, because I used to love those Biscoff cookies that you get on the airplane, but she told me what they're about. So
they're not Europeans' finest or favorite. Let's be clear.
I thought I was eating some real like stuff from Europe that everybody eats.
No, I think they're from Europe. I just don't think that they're the best. I mean, you've had the Baiocchi from Mulino Bianco, like for instance, the Italian biscuits.
Yeah, but I thought there was quality stuff from Europe. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, Sweden has these great cookies, which I prefer even more, which are called Brago. Shout out to Sweden. There's so many other Loacker from Switzerland. So many other better European biscuits. Shoot, the Sainsbury's biscuits are great. The white chocolate and macadamia nut ones. Oh my gosh, at Sainsbury's? Way better options.
I've been wild since a juvie. She was a good girl till she.
You just can't put the album on.
There's the ark.
And I just lost my head in the ocean.
You can see on the left side is the head into water. 50 meters.
Oh my God.
As you can see, we're having a great time on this yacht party. We saw the ark, and that was one of the main attractions that I wanted to see coming to Cabo. That's what all the vlogs had showed. So, and yeah, this is real Mexican tequila, and it's no punk. It is very strong, but good.
Hands up.
And here's just some of the snacks that they offered on the yacht. They do have food, which you're gonna see in a minute, and all the alcohol you can drink. And I'll be having me another shot pretty soon here. Cheers.
Up there are the beef and chicken.
They told us
Now this yacht is huge. It's an actual houseboat, but it's a 62-foot McKenna yacht. Now, I don't know much about yachts, but I do know that I want one in the future. I noticed 3 bedrooms and all of them had their own en-suites. There might be 4 bedrooms. If you do want to do this private yacht excursion, you can just go to seashineadventures.com and look for Mi Vieja, and that's the boat. So it's about $1,800 for 3 hours. So if you have a group of 10, you're good. And it includes the food and drinks and all of that. And it's a good trip. And that was quite the experience on this 62-foot yacht. Shout out to all the crew on Mi Vieja.
Put you on YouTube. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, guys.
So after that 2 to 3 hour excursion, they have mixologists there. So professionally trained bartenders or mixologists who mix drinks, try new alcohols or liquors or whatever. It's a nice touch to, because they're there for, to educate you on, if you don't know what this is or what kind of, drink that is or whatever, they'll educate you. And that was a very nice touch to the whole experience, because you're getting different experiences. You're eating at different restaurants, some of them considered 5-star. What else? I think it wasn't very expensive at all, but it wasn't cheap. You get what I'm saying? Like the price, I thought the price was pretty good, especially for all the service we got. So
Definitely wasn't cheap.
yeah, and we actually have a voucher for her that she was missing. So we're definitely gonna try to go back. No, we will go back again to visit. Stay 4 days, maybe 5 days this time.
Ooh, sexy.
So y'all will see more content. Excursion, we had to get something from Walmart. We stopped on the way to the resort, and it's a.
Did you all see the yacht they just boarded? Did you all see the fruit platter and the bevies awaiting them? This is, as they say in Italiano, la dolce vita. This is when I get really jealous.
That yacht was something. I think the yacht was one of the best parts of this whole excursion, this whole trip. Greeted with fruit, drinks, and just, I don't know, it's just being calm on the ocean and seeing all the, you know, just the sights of the, how can I say, Baja California. So yeah, this was good. And it took 10 of us. I mean, they needed a minimum of 10 people to participate. And that's how we got the whole trip started. So I'm just grateful that 10 people decided to just do something. Mm-hmm. So that was good.
Yeah, because that can be challenging sometimes when you're traveling with a group, is to get everyone to sign up for any one particular activity. But it makes it all the better when you guys are doing things, in fact, as a group.
Yeah.
Seen as it's a group trip.
Yeah.
Your average Walmart, just like in the States, there's nothing different.
And since this is the last day, we wanted to try the gourmet fusion restaurant Crystal. And we also wanted to try the Japanese and Italian restaurants, but we didn't get to those. But as you can see, this food was lovely. Now that was the pumpkin soup, and let's see. My brother had some, they called it Mexican barbecue. He was joking, but it was beef. His girlfriend had the tuna steak, and then I had the lamb. The food was on point. Like, there's 10 out of 10. And this is the only restaurant where you have to at least be casual. We got away with getting in here. It was a little late. The dessert, to die for. I love desserts, and like I said, 10 out of 10. Service, food quality, atmosphere, cleanliness, everything. So like I said, we went to the Italian restaurant and to the Japanese restaurant, but it was too late. We got there too late, so we didn't get to try those, but 3 out of 6 ain't bad. And as you can see, Party Central, the party just doesn't end. 10 out of 10 trip. So yeah, that was our Mexico trip, and we were in constant contact, of course. Not to make her feel bad, but I was sending her a lot of pictures and videos.
I'm grateful.
But
I felt like I was included.
Yeah, especially like with everybody else. So we just wanted to give y'all a little taste of what's going on in Mexico. When we do Mexico proper, we're gonna go to the areas where there's more melanated folks of African descent. I'm very interested in exploring where the Afro-Mexican descendants of Mexico, Afro-descendants of Mexico, yeah. But other than that, yeah, it was a great trip. You were missed, and we're gonna do it up again proper. And what else did we say? Oh, we're gonna try out the Ryu in Kenya and show you guys that. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's about it for me.
And just before we sign off, speaking of Africa, this is a great segue into the next video that's coming that will highlight another trip that Ishé took solo. You want to tell him where you went?
We will save that. We will save it.
Okay, coming soon though, another reaction video to one of Ishé's trips, where yes. I unfortunately could not go, but business had to be taken care of, and it was.
It was business, but it was fun.
Yeah. Fun business on the continent, coming soon. Keep an eye out here on Tekeste and Jones. Until next time, get free and stay free.
Stay decent, folks. We'll see you later. Peace. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all want to say bye? You guys want to say bye?
I want to say bye.
Bye. Look at the camera. You want to look at the camera?
Mickey wants to look at
the camera.
They want to look at each other.
All right. See y'all.